Nothing going on right now. We have SIFY took a trade on this around 7, uh, made a whopping 50 cents because the move just didn't happen. So I got out. Just wasn't liking that we were not making that break to $1. That's what I was looking for, was the break from 90 cents up to, at least those pre-market highs, but maybe $1 is what my target was going to be before seeing resistance. Just wasn't getting that, so got out of that position for a break even, and then just kind of waiting here. This popped up, but this is right here, a buyout here at 250 a share, so that's not going to go anywhere. So that's out of the thing. This first one is warrants, not interested in that either. And then you have AUUD. It's kind of grinding up. It's not bad. Let's check the float on that one. Let's see, 2.69 million shares. So it's a low float. It's a low float, but it's kind of grinding, right? So you like to see those low floats really, really move. It's also a cheap stock, but it's giving a little moves here. It's giving a little moves. Still waiting for something better, right? I'm not trying to jump into just anything, trying to be patient. It's Tuesday, so yesterday was Labor Day. That was, the market was closed. So I hope everybody enjoyed their Labor Day yesterday. But today is the first day of school for the kids, so a lot of moving parts this morning. Now, I haven't also been around to trade the 7 a.m. in a long time. So this was my first 7 a.m. trade in a while. So kind of just getting the feet wet there, seeing where the action was. We did get the volume, but then we also had a lot of selling volume. When I'm trading at 7, when other platforms are starting to open, the obvious leading gainer, it was up over 100%. That is where a lot of eyeballs will be on. So I thought that would be a good opportunity. Granted, it's a low stock. Wasn't expecting much, but if I could have gotten, $20, $30 out of it on a very low risk trade, I would have taken that. Didn't happen. So just still waiting here. Still grinding. See the 5-minute, extended on the 5-minute. Now up over 70%. Just don't care about it. Would love to see something with some fresh news. Just going to keep waiting. Let's see. Looking at the overall market, looks like the VIX is up 6%. So we had that big move. It's pulled back to our support, kind of just doing its thing. Nothing crazy here. SPY opening up lower. This is interesting here because this is consolidating. This is the 4-hour chart consolidating, looking for a breakout. Let's see what happens here. Could be an opportunity. September is also historically a rough month for investors. So you got to keep that in mind too. It is the first trading day of September. Could be tricky. All right, so guys, that's it for now. It's 8:12. I'll come back on a little bit later on. Hopefully we see something better. All right. See you soon. This is the morning routine. Still nothing going on since the last time I spoke with you guys. So approaching 8:30, looking for some really good news to come out. So a lot of times the news will come out at 8, 8:30, 9. Sometimes when during market hours you'll get some news. We got some alert new symbols added to the pre-market movers. Once that alert goes off, I take a look here, and it's all the same. Nothing much different than this morning so far. So again, got a couple minutes to 8:30. I'm going to see if there's some news and something that I could get interested in to trade. Because so far, like I showed you before, that's it. That's all I've done so far. That leading gapper. Always looking at the top. Leading gapper, most volume, right? 40 million shares so far. It is a cheaper stock, but that's what we're just waiting on. Had my breakfast, some Greek yogurt, some water, some coffee, and after I get the kids on the bus, going to be looking to take a 5-mile run because the weather here in the Northeast this morning is beautiful. Right now, 60 degrees, sunny, great running weather. So that's what we'll be doing. Also, don't forget to take your vitamins. This is all the stuff that I do every morning, just so you guys know, because a lot of you guys have asked what my morning routine is like. Those multivitamins are huge, by the way. So that's it. I mean, this is all we're doing. Just waiting, playing the waiting game, trying not to jump in anything that doesn't look obvious. Because I've been doing this a long time. I mean, you're antsy to trade, right? You want to make some money. You're available. You're at the screens. A lot of times I'm not available when I want to be. Life, work, everything else gets in the way sometimes, but you can't just jump into something, right? You have to make sure and wait. And listen, you might wait and like something, and it doesn't go your way anyway. It's the way trading goes, right? You can see this. So the live news here is going to start to roll probably pretty quickly at 8:30. See all the stuff that comes out? Look at all the news that's coming out. I'd like to see if I could see anything like, a phase 2 study, some kind of biotech company. If nothing starts to pop up here, what I'm going to do is take a break, right? Come back after the 9 o'clock hour and see if there's anything before the market opens, and then see if there's any opportunities after the market opens at 9:30. That's Eastern time. That's where I am. So that's where we're at right now. If nothing else pops up, still waiting. See, so this popped up here, right? You guys saw the alert go off. It hit the scanner, but there's no news here for it. There's no news, so I won't be trading this. Wow, is that a SM? It was a crazy low float if that was accurate. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen a float that low. 84,000 shares? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's interesting. Popped up here in the pre-market a week ago. It's just wild low float. You like that because you'll get the volatility. But again, there's really no news. I mean, it's shown that it can make a move. I'm not going to trade it. All right, guys, I'll be back after the 9 o'clock hour. All right, just got back from putting the kids on the bus. So they're off. They're off for the first day of school. So coming back to the charts, let's see if we have anything new. Not new, not new, not new, not new. Let's see what this is. 8 o'clock. This does not look like a stock that fits my criteria. Let's see if we look at this on the 1 year. Yeah, this isn't going to do it. Check the float just to show you guys what I would normally do. Statistics. Let's see what the float is. All right, good float. 3 million shares. Let's see. I just heard an alert. Added to pre-market movers. That's not going to do it either. We may have to wait until market opens. I mean, I was hoping to see something this morning. Just because I'm hoping does not mean anything. You know, it is what it is. This is giving some moves here. I think what's going on is traders are getting anxious, right? So you have this 119. That's your pre-market high. That's where it spiked to. That was that algorithm, high frequency trading. When the news came out, shot it up to 119. Okay. So if you're going to play this reversal and up to that, you know, that's basically all I'm seeing here. Because if you look at this on the 1 year and we put in the 200 EMA, that's the trouble there at 104, right? So we kind of went up to that and came down. I don't like this. This is not good to have this right there. This acts as resistance for these momentum stocks. That's a 200 moving average. So exponential moving average. CNFR, don't care. Don't care about this one. SIFY. This actually had a decent catalyst, but like I said at 7, didn't go anywhere. So I ended up getting out here for 51 cents of profit. And then it's been selling off ever since. It's still holding up relatively well, I do have to say. I'm looking for something, really was looking for something new, brand new, something spiking up 80%, you know, 70, 80, 90%, about to make that big move. That's what I was looking for. But just not seeing it. Now, just because that hasn't happened, can you go in with minimal risk and try some trades on some of these stocks looking for a couple of cents at the right times? Yeah, you can do that. It's just it's better. I wouldn't say easier, but it's more likely that you can trade a stock better that is clean. It's hitting the scanner and it's getting a lot of traders interested, because something like this, if that would happen right now, with how boring this has been so far this morning, Tuesday, the first day of the trading week, the first day of September, and something pops up that looks really good, that can be, and especially if it happened now, that could be really, really good. A lot of traders would jump on that because they're like me right now, just sitting around waiting for something to look good for us to trade, to give us something. But that hasn't happened. So it's 9:15. So guys, this is what I do. I mean, this is what I do on when I'm looking to trade. This is what I'm doing. Now, this is a very boring video because nothing has really jumped out at us. There's been no opportunity here to take any trades for you guys, but this is what I do. So if you're watching this, you can see what I'm looking at. I like to see, what's popping up on the scanner. All right, it pops up on the scanner. Then what's the news? And then I check the float. And then I see if there's an opportunity to trade it. If there's a lot of eyeballs on it, if there's a lot of volume on it, and you can see things are ramping up, those are the stocks that you want to be in, that you want to trade, scalp, get in and get out. All right, so that's it for now. Maybe I'll hang around a little bit while longer and see if anything comes up. But other than that, I'm going to be going on a 5-mile run soon. Like I said before, it's really nice out. I'm ready to go. So if I don't see anything, I'll just start my workout. All right, we'll see you back on the next video. All right, guys, back for the market open. We have 20 seconds until the opening bell. No new news has come out, but AUUD is flirting with a breakout over 150. So that could be a decent trade. We'll see what happens here. Maybe we could take advantage of that. It's going to go in 300 shares. Very small position. A lot of selling there. Going for it. I don't know how high this one wants to get, but it did break out there. On bigger share size, you could have taken a better advantage of that one. Just giving a few cents. Just a 4-cent scalp. So just a $12 trade on that breakout. I don't know how much this has to go, but that's what I was looking for, this breakout of the pre-market high. It could still give you something here, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. SIFY. The momentum scanner here, you guys can see. The first one we already know is just a buyout. BOF, making a move. Now this one, again, this one's trying for this. This could be something, because this is one of those continuation stocks. I know this is on some radars, and then when it hit that momentum scanner, that got some more attention on it. Just keep an eye on this stuff. This is the momentum scanner now. This is what we're using now to see what's really going. I wouldn't be interested in this until we got over that 260. Because right now, all it looks like is another rejection up there at that level. So this is what we traded for the breakout, and then it pulled back. I don't like to see that, because we got in and out, which it was a good trade. It was 4 cents. 1,000 shares getting a 4-cent scalp is gonna get you $40. It's just a matter of share size. But the reason why getting in and getting out quick is for these reasons here that we're seeing, especially on something that I wasn't that high on, but I did want to see that breakout. See if it comes back up, but that was the trade. That was the quick scalp trade. Again, like, this is just like, it's not giving much this morning. But just be smart. Just be smart. This one's holding up. This is holding up. This has a possibility here. Let's go 500 shares. Break a VWAP. See if we get the break of VWAP. hold up there. Got some room on this. Ooh, that's a big seller. See that? It's getting eaten up. Nice. The trade was the break of VWAP. I didn't get out when I wanted to. I don't care if this thing comes back up to $1. That's the trade that I wanted. Just wasn't quick enough on getting out. Just missed it. ASST hitting the scanner. See, once these hit the scanner, it's doing it on volume and high of day, right? So that's why it's popping up on the scanner here. This was a stock that we've traded in the past. Not interested in it today, but I'm just showing you guys how this is working. Another one hitting the momentum scanner is XRTX. This is another one that we've traded. This is a momentum play here, starting to make a move. Looks like this was a good one. Should have just stayed with that. But I don't know if you guys were watching that close, what got me interested here, right? It was holding up, top gainer, holding up, and we started to see this momentum with the volume look for that break of VWAP, and we got the break of VWAP. So that was a good trade. I know it's not showing here in the P&L, but that's a good trade. It was good to see that this went the way that I thought it would go. BOF, here we go, coming up to that area that I was talking about. Will it get rejected again, or will it go? Whoa, look at that. Looks like a choppy one. Now I go to 100 shares on something like this. But hitting the scanner again is good. Let's see if we could get this on a good one. Whoa. There's the move. Nice. In. Let's see if we get some continuation here. Get a bigger move. Stalling. All right, another $5 there. It's a fidgety one. So guys, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm just looking to scalp a few cents at a time. Now you can always scale up this type of trading to take more risk if you would like. But this is just stuff. So I'm showing you guys, where this is coming up, like how I'm finding the stocks to trade, the momentum scanner, high of day, and then the pre-market scanner. These are the things I'm looking at. All right, so probably going to end there. We have BOF at $5, AAUD at $12. So that's 17 SIFY, 17. So $20. We made $20 today. Big deal. This one was a really good one. This would have been a nice one to hold. Here you can see. I mean, I called it out, but I just didn't feel that comfortable with it. But you got you get a level there at 94, and then looking at that pre-market 107. Again, it is what it is. Unless you're willing to take tens of thousands of shares on something like this, it's really not worth trading with small size, which is what I do. So here we go. BOF hit 280. Very good. All right, so that's it. Took my sense out of the market today, and hopefully gave you guys some education, what I look at, how I'm finding stocks to trade. And it wasn't a great day, but it was still $20 more than I had when I woke up this morning. So now I'm going to go on my 5-mile run, and I'll see you guys back on the next one. Thanks. Hit the thumbs up. Take care.